I've now finished the third book of the Dark Tower series, and I'm scared. I'm scared not because Stephen King is one of the greatest authors who spins up these incredibly terrifying stories defining the modern horror genre. That's not why I'm scared. I'm scared because I'm pretty sure, now that I'm 3 books into this 7-book series, that he has no idea how to end it. He doesn't know where he's going. Okay, so I read book 1 maybe 4 months ago. I'd read it as a kid, but I couldn't remember any of it. So I reread book 1, and I thought book 1 of The Dark Tower was actually very, very good. It was interesting early King. It's like before he fully found his voice, and so it's more dense, it's a little more literary, a little more advanced vocabulary. He never totally let go of that stuff. I mean, read The Stand, for example. It's very literary in the way it's written, in terms of like sentence structure, and I don't want to get distracted trying to describe how it's literary, but it just feels like classic literature in a way. But the first book of The Dark Tower is like even more so. It feels like maybe he was trying to be a little fancier before he went just a little more pop culture with his style. I really enjoyed it. It's not an easy read, but it's a good read. And it's fun to see one of the best authors ever so early, and it's iconic. The man in black fled through the desert and the gunslinger followed, whatever that opening line is, one of the most famous opening lines in literature. So it was really good. And then I got to book 2. Even better. I vaguely remembered it because that was the one other one I read as a kid. I read the first 2, and I vaguely remembered these doors on the beach. That's all I could remember. I guess I read it too fast because, yeah, I went back and I reread it, and amazing. It's like the most creative book I've ever read, with Roland on this beach dealing with the lobstrosities. I love that word. Stephen King getting Shakespearean, just inventing words. Why not? And, going to the different doorways, meeting the different characters, assembling what we eventually know will be called the Quartet. It's just something about that slow realization that, like, there's this connection between the New York world and Roland's world, but it's just, like, slowly starting to make a little bit of sense, like, seeing the pieces come together, but not really. It's such an intriguing book. And then you get to book 3, The Wastelands, and the first half of book 3 is immaculate. It's masterfully crafted. Roland and Jake both experiencing their quasi-madness and trying to resolve the timelines, trying to come together with Eddie and Susanna playing their roles as well. Just like everyone working and seeing both perspectives and like kind of building up the context, the connection between Midland or Midworld and, real world New York City. And then Jake finally gets through and they're reunited and it's just, really nice. All is well. And I'm like, man, this is it. The Dark Tower is as good as they say it is. It is Stephen King's masterpiece. Like, I get it now. Why did I wait so long? I'm a big Stephen King fan. I've read like 10 of his books probably. At least, yeah, I've read a lot of Stephen King. But, finally I'm reading it. Then we get to book 2, or the second half of book 3. And all of a sudden, everything falls apart. He has no idea what he's doing. A pirate shows up. Gasher. I was talking to someone who's read the book series 4 times, The Dark Tower, 4 times. And he was, like, not even able to remember who Gasher is. And Gasher's in there for, like, 100 pages. It's not, like, a quick moment. It's a big chunk. But it's just, like, such a dumb character, to be honest. And Jake gets kidnapped, and it's just king slop. Just character 1 is being dragged around by character 2, getting tortured along the way, and the TikTok man. It's always the blank man. It's the trash can man in The Stand. It's TikTok man here. It's always bad. Whenever you get to the blank man, Stephen King is going into king slop mode. And, Roland doesn't really do anything for, like, half of the second half. Like 100 pages, Roland's kind of AWOL. Oi is awesome. Oi redeems the entire second half, so I'll give it that. Oi, the weird sort of animal pet that shows up. But, yeah, just, like, part 2, the pacing is weird. It just all of a sudden feels like he ran out of his plan and he's just making shit up. He's always making it up. He's a fictional author. He's writing fiction, but it feels like he's making it up. And I'm all of a sudden I'm like, does he have any idea what he's doing? I don't know. I like seeing Eddie and Susanna like declare their love for each other, really acknowledge they've fallen in love. That was really beautiful. I like Roland and Jake kind of repairing their relationship and building trust in each other, with Roland showing up for Jake this time and not sacrificing him like he could have, actually rescuing him, and Jake also simultaneously being prepared to take responsibility for himself and not relying on Roland. That was really good. And Oi getting to play a role in the saving of Jake was fun as well. Oi lives. I'm very happy. I thought Oi was going to get killed. He lives so far. I just don't think he has any idea where he's going with this thing, man. I know the ending is controversial, and I don't know what it is, but I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm scared for all the wrong reasons. It was getting better and better until the second half of book 3, and then it just got really less good. It just got a lot less good. It went from like a 9 out of 10 to a 6 out of 10. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. I'm going to start book 4 in like an hour. I'm about to go start it now after I'm done yapping about this. So let me know in the comments if you think I'm going to enjoy the rest of the series or if it's going to slowly fall off. I've been kind of live blogging it on Threads, so I'll keep doing that. But thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Appreciate it. Matt signing out.